It's time for the retest of the Deebot T8 Plus and its obstacle avoidance. The previous test I did with this, it did very badly. It aired out quite a few times and it was just a pain in the butt to deal with. But a lot of people have said the reason why I did that is because it needed to be mapped first. Personally, I don't think that's going to make any difference at all, but it is currently mapped, as you can see with that room. And I'm going to send it out and it's going to run into the same exact things, and if it can do better, awesome. I'll admit that I was wrong, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see why having a map would change what it's driving into, basically. So let me show you the mess again real quick. Got a shoe with a shoelace sticking out. Now you'll see in the video, obstacle avoidance will avoid a big shoe. I mean, that's a common sense. Who cares about doing that? It's the shoelace that matters. So most likely it's going to get entangled in that, like I think it will. Got some dog poop, fake of course. Then we got some change. We got a nickel there, a quarter, bigger piece of dog poop in the last test. This literally ran it over and spun on top of the dog poop. So if that was real, there'd be dog poop everywhere. So we'll see if that avoids that this time. A kitchen towel, a dime, Lego minifigure, a fork, a beer cap that's metal, a charging cable that I believe, yeah, that aired it out too, I believe, in the last test, a bigger figure, a Lego piece, a cap, big Lego piece, and a piece of candy. So this test is not just for obstacle avoidance, but I'm going to show that off in this test because this vacuum has it. This is overall what can potentially air out your robot if you happen to leave any of these debris down. So I think it's a good test if you have kids, say, and they drop, say, their earbud, which I forgot to point out, but wireless earbud. Say they drop that and it rolls under the couch or whatever, or it's just in the middle of the floor and no one sees it. This will tell you if running that over will air out their vacuum or what it's going to mess up, if anything. Alright, let's just go ahead and retest this. I'm going to send them out and hopefully it does a better job this time. I like this robot overall, it just did really bad in that prior test. Hopefully you guys are right and this map somehow fixes it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, the D8 Plus is done. So I haven't watched the video back yet, but from what I can see, and I only came down here once, I think I stand corrected. You guys are right, it seems like it ran much better with a map. So, my bad on that. However, I am disappointed in the wire. You know, if obstacle avoidance, you think we'd be able to see a big long wire, but I mean, not everything's perfect. Plus, this isn't the AI-VI model, or probably the new N8 Plus Pro would have probably avoided that better, but it is what it is. It definitely did better. The shoe did not mess it up, surprisingly. I'll have to go back and watch the video when I edit it and see exactly the route it took and what exactly it ran over and didn't. It even seemed like the fork didn't move much, so I don't know if it ran it over a bunch or it actually avoided it. The only thing that tripped it up was the charging cable. This bottle cap did get sucked in and it was making a really loud noise, so that's why I stopped it and pulled it out, but it did not air out from this. Now the hole for this can easily go into the dirt bin, so I'm not sure why it didn't. Did the same thing with the first test, so that's gonna wrap up this video. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.